Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Mark here, and as usual, I've been diving deep into some tech rabbit holes lately. Jenny, you won't believe what I stumbled upon this week.
Oh, I'm all ears, Mark. You know I love a good tech deep dive. What's got you so excited this time?
Okay, so, Axis Communications just released their big report on security tech trends for 2025. And it's a doozy. We're talking about a whole new level of security integration.
Security tech, huh? That's a broad field. What specifically caught your eye?
Well, for starters, they're talking about this concept of hybrid solutions becoming dominant. And here's the thing about hybrid solutions. They're not just sticking to one approach anymore.
Okay, hybrid, like mixing different technologies? What are we talking about here exactly?
Exactly. It's like they're combining edge computing, cloud services, and on-premise systems all together. So you get the best of all worlds.
Interesting. So not just relying on, say, the cloud for everything, but also processing some data locally?
Right. And this gives organizations way more flexibility. Think about it this way. Different companies have different needs, right? Some need more data control, others want to save energy, and others need systems that can scale up easily.
That makes sense. Tailoring the security setup to your specific requirements, I can see how that would be appealing. So it's not a one-size-fits-all approach anymore?
Not at all. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. The report also goes deep into how AI is evolving in security systems.
AI in security? Okay, now you've really got my attention. How is AI changing the game?
Oh man, this is the cool part. Dika. They're using deep learning and generative AI to make things way more efficient. We're talking about way faster threat detection, like spotting something suspicious in real time.
So like in the movies, where the computer instantly flags a potential threat on a security camera?
Kinda like that, yeah? Except it's not just Hollywood anymore. These AI systems can actually analyze video feeds and spot anomalies that a human might miss, and they are reducing false alarms. Remember that article we talked about? How Goldman Sachs said AI might affect 300 million jobs?
Right, that's a huge deal. Fewer false alarms mean security teams can focus on real threats, not just chase shadows.
Totally. And it's not just about catching bad guys. The report also talks about using security data for other business stuff too.
Wait, how so? What else can you do with security data?
Okay, so, picture this. A retail store uses its security cameras to track how many people are in the store, where they're going, what they're looking at. That's valuable data.
Oh, like for optimizing store layouts or figuring out where to put popular products?
Exactly. Or in a factory, they can use environmental sensors to monitor energy use and find ways to save money.
That's actually pretty brilliant, turning security systems into, like, business intelligence tools.
It's a whole new way of thinking about it. Security systems used to be just about protection, but now they can actually help businesses make better decisions.
It's like they're evolving from just being reactive to being proactive, even strategic.
And here's something else. They're really focusing on image quality now. I mean, really high-resolution video.
Makes sense. What good is security footage if it's all blurry and you can't see anything?
Totally. And they're making big improvements in low-light conditions too, so even at night you can get a clear picture.
That's essential for, actually identifying people or seeing what's happening in an incident.
And you know what else is crucial? Long-term software support. It's not just about installing the system and forgetting about it.
Oh yeah, like keeping the software up to date to protect against new viruses or hacks?
Right. Vendors are realizing they need to provide updates and patches for years to come. It's a long-term commitment.
That's good to hear. It's like buying a car. You want to know you'll have support down the road, not just when you drive it off the lot.
And this last point is interesting. They're calling it technology autonomy for vendors.
Technology autonomy? What does that mean in this context?
Basically, it means vendors need to provide solutions that are kind of self-sufficient. They work well on their own, and they play nice with other systems.
Ah, so it's less of a headache to integrate different technologies from different companies?
Exactly. Less jhamwaila, as they say. And, this all ties back to what Jessica Chang, a regional director at Axis, said about the industry being at a pivotal moment.
Oh yeah? What did she have to say?
She emphasized the importance of innovation in creating a safer, smarter world. And Tobias Mech, another director there, talked about the need for new regulations to keep up with all this progress, especially regarding cyber resilience.
That's a really important point. With all these advancements, there's also a need to make sure they're used responsibly, and that the rules are keeping up.
It's a lot to take in, isn't it? Hybrid solutions, AI, using data in new ways, better image quality, long-term support, vendor autonomy. It's like the whole security landscape is transforming.
It really is. And it sounds like it's not just about security anymore, it's about making businesses smarter and more efficient overall.
But, as you said, with all this power comes responsibility.
We've got to think about the ethical implications too, like privacy concerns.
For sure. It's a fascinating time, though. I'm excited to see how all this develops in the coming years.
Me too, Jenny. Me too. And that's a wrap on this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed our conversation, and we will see you all next time.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Until next time.